YouTube family, man, what is good with y'all, man? It's your brother from another mother, back here with another video for y'all. Hope you guys are doing well, man. Hope y'all keeping Christ first. I'm back with another defensive setting video, man. This is gonna be the last defensive settings video I do for the year, because 2K26 is about to come out, you know what I'm saying? So this will be the last one that I make. So I'm gonna give you guys everything that I do. All right, to start it off, guys, I am gonna show you guys something that I think people don't do. You guys have to have your pro stick orientation on absolute. Like if you have it on camera relative, the way when you're playing defense in the corners and stuff, like it can like mess you up. So I would say put this on absolute. A lot of people don't do this. Another thing people don't really check is their double team reaction and help defense button function. Now I have mine on manual, so they don't double team. Like the computer doesn't double team for me. I have to do it with L1, and instead of them double teaming, I have mine on call for help. I'm gonna show you guys why I do that, because double teams, I don't really need that. You know what I'm saying? The way I play defense, you guys are gonna see, but I have mine on call for help. You guys can try this out, you know what I'm saying? Try this out in the Learn 2K, you know what I'm saying? And see what works for you. Now in the coach settings, I have adapting coaching engine off. I mean, unless you want the CPU to do things for you, I would think you wanna have this off. Then on my team communication, I have it on defensive only. This is better for me, so I can know what my defender is gonna do, because a lot of the times they just be doing nonsense. Even when I like, you'll see sometimes that even the team communication be acting up. They'll be like, yeah, they about to switch at the top of their head. Next minute they still standing there guarding the same player. So you know, this 2K is kind of broken. So you just take what you can get. Like I said, it is what it is. Now on ball, I have it on moderate because I don't want people. I don't want to play tight and swarm them and smother, because they'll just blow right past you. And this is the 2K where a lot of bums, I'm just gonna be honest, a lot of bums are just getting the world. But I don't want to play tight or smother because they'll just blow right past you. And then off ball, I have it on leave them. Now I have it on leave them because, like I said, a lot of bums, they just fly right past you. They try to get in a 5-out offense, or they try to just run you in an ISO. So I do run leave them. Now this depends on the situation as well. Like if I know I'm walking into a game and this guy's a really good shooter, I might make adjustments, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you guys what I do if they're really good players, or they really know how to shoot, or they're just hitting a whole bunch of BS shots because they're not using high risk, so they're getting bailed out by a lot of whites. So I'll show you guys how I adjust to that. And then my force direction, I have it on middle. I want to send you to the paint because I do have backside defense, so that's how I do that. And then on ball, I go over the screen. I don't want to go under because people are hitting too many whites. So on my hedge defense, I do have it on soft hedge, because a lot of people if you guys don't know, a lot of people in the community, when it comes to play now, or just in general, a lot of people don't run plays and do certain things or really know how to play basketball. So what they do is they just pick and roll all game, which is not a bad thing. If you're gonna do that, do what you gotta do. But that's what a multitude of people do on this game. So when they do that, I do play soft hedge and I ice the screen, because like I said, a lot of people are just trying to rim run or cut back door quickly off the pick and roll. So when they roll, they set the screen and they roll quick, you know what I'm saying? So I have that on ice and a soft hedge. I don't want to overplay it and play hard hedge, because he's gonna get a quick roll to the basket. Now this is where it gets a little bit more tricky. You guys are gonna see what I mean. My stay attached, I have that on automatic. A lot of people have it on always, but I'm gonna show you why I don't. Because when you're playing against rim runners and you're playing against people that run backdoor all game or cut backdoor all game, you'll see why I have it on automatic. All ball screen, I have that on switch. So if they're running screens, you know, my players switch. And then post, I have it on 3-4 top. For some reason, when I run 3-4 top, I get a lot of rebounds. So you guys can do that if you want to. On my double team perimeter, I have that on manual. Like I said, I usually that. Then on my double team post, I have it on the catch. A lot of people in my comments sometimes will ask me, yo, like, how are you getting the when they post up, how are you getting your guy to over help to come off that weak side? It's because I have it on catch. So as soon as that guy tries to post up and try to paint mash me, like with Jokic, you know, Giannis, or Victor Wembanyama, I have it on the catch, so that double team will come, and now he has to make a decision. Does he want to go up with it, or does he want to kick out? So that's what I do. Now on my switch rules off ball, I have it on switch all. So like I said, this goes into like the off ball screening. So if they want to run plays, this comes into effect and they switch. Doesn't matter if it's a big man or whatever. And because I run a pre-rotate and because I run a certain type of defense, people are still going to help. So even if I have the guard on the big man, it ain't gonna be that crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it works for me. Now for pre-rotate, I do have it on yes. If you guys watch basketball in real life, there's always pre-rotation. There's always that weak side help. And I'm gonna show you guys what I do when I do have it on pre-rotate, because you have to be maneuvering off the ball sometimes. You don't run off-ball defense like a lot of these bums do. So sometimes I'll be playing against like bad players and they'll be like, yo, you're off-balling. You really don't know basketball, because when it comes to 2K, you have to switch sometimes. You have to off-ball. And I'm not talking about the off-ball where you're just sitting on the big man the whole game in the paint and letting your defense. That's really off-ball. What I'm doing, I'm switching. I'm having people rotate, so I have to keep maneuvering on defense, and if I slip up, it's on me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I have it on pre-rotate. Now for me personally, guys, my screen help, drive help, and cutter help, I do have this on automatic. Now I know you guys watch a lot of defensive settings. A lot of these guys, they don't have this stuff on automatic. I might be the only person in the community with this on automatic, but what you guys got to understand is a lot of people, I've run in a lot of tournaments. I played against some of the best players. I've play on all the team. I usually play on Hall of Fame difficulty on quick matches when I'm playing against certain people. But playing online, we know that's on pro or rookie sometimes, it feels like. So this can be a little bit tricky. Your guys are gonna help a lot, you know what I'm saying? And now you're leaving people open. But this is why I say use certain tactics. But just use this to your own risk, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to this. But it works for me. I'm gonna show you guys what I do as well in the play now games when I keep it on this, so you guys are gonna see what I do. Then everything else, when it comes to dribble, handoff, down screen, back screen, flare screen, all these things I have it on switch. But this only comes into play, like I said, when you're playing against somebody who really knows what they're doing, like that's running plays, that knows mismatches, that knows pros and cons. A lot of people don't know how to do that, so I just have this on switch. So like I said, man, I play a leave them defense, and drive help is on automatic. So right here, this guy was trying to abuse Anthony Edwards. He gets to the hole, but I have 3 guys there, you know what I'm saying, in the vicinity. They all drop. Here's another play. He ends up getting to the hole. I thought he was gonna go right. I get bumped. He could have had a bucket right here, but he didn't want it. He seen 2 guys on the help, so he throws it out of bounds because he moved too quick. He didn't expect me to have 2 defenders right there. So now also what I do when I do these settings, I'm gonna show you guys what I do when I mean with the drive help. You have to change this setting, because sometimes when you hop into a game, it'll be like wherever the computer puts it. It might be on 100, it might be on 50. This is what I'm talking about. Right here, you see my help defense is on 23. This is very key if you're running the type of defense I run. Like I said, with the help defense, I shift this all the way down to at least 10. If you put this help defense on 50, 75, don't do that, because as soon as you do that, your guys are gonna help so quick. That means, like, even if somebody does a little dribble move, he might not even get past the first defender. That guy's gonna run over with the quickness every single time. You don't want that. So put this all the way down to like 10. Don't put it on 0. I see a lot of people do that, and then they wonder why they have no help. Don't do that. This game right here, I was running with Indiana, who's a very underrated team with my type of play style. But he tries to run a pick and roll. He was doing it all game. He tries to run a pick and roll. Nimhard slides over. That's the pre-rotate, help defense. That's all that put into one right there. You guys know De'Aaron Fox is so quick in this game, probably the quickest in the game since John Wall. He tries to go quick, and we got the help defense right there. He slides over for the help. Now I got to get back, try to get a rebound right here. We get a rebound. But that's the defense that I run. Now right here, here's another play. You see my guy on the pre-rotate, the big man, he's already in the paint. He waiting on him. You know what I'm saying? This is why I say this is a little tricky when you're playing against really good players, because they gonna know how to do certain things to minimize that. But most of the time they don't. So most people are just trying to ISO, and a lot of the guys you're gonna play now, they're just gonna try to ISO and pick and roll. So I have that guy waiting in that paint, you know, most of the time with the pre-rotate. Now here's another play right here I'm gonna show you guys for my defense. Another pick and roll spammer. We play it perfectly. We ice the screen. We know he's trying to get backdoor with the roll. We play it perfectly. Now we get a quick bucket on the other end, right? Easy peasy. Now this is my defense right here when they're always moving and helping right here. As you can see, we're on everything right here. He can't get anything. He tries to cut. Now he got another help right there. Now he comes over, he slides. The big man comes over, he helps. He tries to kick it back out. We're ready for it. We're waiting. Boom. Easy. You see what I'm saying? That's how I run the defense that I run. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, sometimes they're going to get bailed out with whites, but that's how I run my type of defense, man. Hopefully this helped you guys. Hopefully you guys can get some more stops against a lot of these paint mashers rim runners, and get some more wins, man. That's what it's about, right? I'm gonna catch you guys, man. Catch you on the next video. We finna get ready for 2K26. Hopefully we got better defense, but all we can do is hope. And I'm gonna catch you guys on the flip, man. Y'all stay safe, stay blessed, and I'm out. Peace.